Good day, everyone. How y'all doing today? So, today is the day. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, today. We're going to talk about you and you. Yeah, you too. We're going to talk about me. We're going to talk about what we all have and most of us don't believe we have power. It's time to turn it on. So imagine a plug, a socket on the wall, electrical outlet. There's a lot of power in there, but it's no good unless you plug something into it to connect the power, to activate the power. So we're like electrical outlets. We have a lot of power, except we don't know how to use it. We don't know how to plug into it. Do you know how many people tell me constantly, well, I really don't have any authority. I don't have any power. I'm not like you. You are. We all are. And it's about time that we all start plugging in, charging up, and using some of that power. Now, power can be used for good and it can be used for bad. Let's go back to the electrical outlet. If you stick your finger in the outlet, you may get hurt. You may be killed. Bad power, not the proper usage of power. But if we use power for good, it charges our phones, our TVs come on. Everything works when it's plugged in properly. We use that power to do great things. We all have that power to do great things. So you're saying, Rich, that sounds really great. You always have these great ideas, but it's not for me. It is. And you know why? Because you're probably sitting there saying, that's impossible. Impossible. Okay, see, you see the word impossible. You know what I see? I see I'm possible. Anything is possible. I and you can do all things, anything, if we use our power. All things are possible. Within reason. Let's not go to extremes. But it may take some effort. It may take some belief. It may take a little bit of draining some power to see what it feels like. Next week, we're actually going to talk about bad words. Because there's so many bad words that keep us from believing in the possible, the possibilities. There are bad words that keep us from using our power. There are forces that keep us from using our power. Again, back to your electrical outlet. You know those little kid things you plug in so that the kids don't poke their fingers in there? That's what we got all over us. We got those little blockers all over us from using our power. So we're going to get rid of some of those bad words next week, of removing those blockers and those plugs to unleash the beast in all of us. We need a little power. We need to take back our power. You know, like electricity, there are things that suck power, suck the juice. Just like when it's 100 degrees and everyone turns on their air conditioners, it sucks the power grid. There are things in our everyday life that suck the power out of us. And we feel powerless instead of powerful. Again, same word, power, 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 power. But are you powerless or powerful? Now you're saying, Yeah, but I'm 80. You got just as much power as someone who's 10 years old. But we're not teaching also the younger people on how to use their power so that they can grow up continually to use their power and become powerful. We have powerful people doing bad things. We want powerful people who do powerful things to do the impossible, to make them possible for all people. And that's a job that we all can do. It don't matter if you're young or old or black or white, man, woman. We really do all have it. And again, you're going to say, but this or that. We'll get to some of those bad words next week. In fact, that'll be the title. Bad words. Everyone loves bad words. But we're not focusing on that. We're focusing on the end game. And the end game is the power that we have, and it's possible for all of us. And again, if we look at this next word today, nothing. Nah, it's no thing can keep us from doing the possible with our power. There's no thing. So sometimes we just need to take a look at words and really re-examine them and how to make them positive and let them work for us. So there is no thing that can keep me from doing the possible and from using my power. There's some very, very powerful people out there. You just don't know it. You know, like your dryer. Your dryer uses twice the amount of electricity and has twice the amount of power than the regular plugs in your house. It's got double the power because it takes a lot to get that dryer going. You have that potential too, to double your power so that you can be a powerful force for good, to help others who need a little charge. And sometimes that's really yours and my role. Car broke down on the side of the road. Hey, I need a jump. Now they got a battery. They have power. It's just not working. So you come with your car and your power, and you take a little bit of your power to give them a little bit of power, and you both now have power. So I got to watch my words because I was going to say, I want all of you to go out and jump someone this week. Okay, well, maybe not like that, but go out and power jump someone this week. Give them a little bit of your power. Let them see what it's like. Empower others. I'll tell you, that's pretty cool. It is very cool. You know the satisfaction when someone is broken down and it's raining or they're hot or it's a woman or maybe an older person and you jump them and they're just so thankful and grateful that you gave them some of your power to get them back feeling better. That's what I want to talk about this week, is what can we do to empower one another? Give up some of that power a little bit. Give it to someone. You got so much freaking power. You just don't know it yet. Share your power. Give it to others. Let us all start doing more possible things. Let's get rid of that word impossible, because I am possible. And there is no thing that's going to keep me from doing what it is that I want to do. You have the same gifts that I do. Maybe you just don't know it. I'm telling you are. And if I'm telling you, oh, it's gospel. It's the Book of Rich. Haven't you ever read it? There's the Book of Wisdom. Yeah, I wrote a lot of those books. So, enjoy your week. And power to you. Or just as Just Rich would say, peace. Peace.